Well, hey guys, welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life. So I'm heading down right now to Florida Tracks and Trails for another drill day with Mike Paxson, Boogie. Maybe Kyle Berry will show up this time. I don't know. I called him out last time, but yeah, it'll be a good day of drills and just paintball. It's fun going down there and hanging out with those guys and just learning. So it's good with that. So I just wanted to go over briefly about college paintball. Basically, you guys know that I love college paintball. FAU is it's like my baby, basically. But just wanted to kind of go over that. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is don't go to college for a specific team. As fun as it is, like I know Liberty has a great program. They're really expensive though. It's a private university, but they also have like one or two fields on campus. So they're a little spoiled, but they're a great group of guys. But don't go to a school just for paintball. It's more important to go to a school that you're going to be able to put on a resume that's going to help you with getting a job. And there's no scholarships for paintball, so don't go to a school. I mean, if you find a way of getting like a full ride to go play paintball, go for it. More power to you, because I wish I could have gotten that, but it's not going to happen right now. So I would recommend, whether it's a money issue or if it's okay, I have a better opportunity of getting a job if I go to this school instead of this school, do that. So it's not, it really isn't the best thing to go to a school just because you know that they have a good paintball team. That being said, if you go to a school that doesn't have a team, start one. It's super easy. For me, it was just a matter of going to our club sports offices. Every school is a little bit different, so just follow their criteria. That's all we did. So we got that started. Don't expect a lot of funding. We got lucky in the beginning that they gave us some, but then we had to prove ourselves, and that's basically what you need to do is go, win tournaments, grow the club. The longer that you're at the school, usually the more funding that you're going to get. Some schools are a little bit different. I think University of Florida, they've been around longer than, I don't know how long they've been around, but they don't even have that much funding. So but then there's other schools, like I said, like Liberty, that they get a lot of stuff funded. So yeah, I mean, the main thing that I did was just showing the marketing aspect of the team, being able to go out and, okay, usually it's more high school students, middle school students, whatever. So that way they can look at the school and go, oh, cool, well, I was thinking of going there anyway, or, oh, well, I was deciding between these two schools. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. If you're deciding between two schools and they're pretty much the same level, of notoriety, and it doesn't matter. It's not like the difference between like Harvard and like Florida Atlantic University. If it's pretty much the same level of school, and one school does have a team and the other one doesn't, and you want to make your decision on that, that's an okay decision. But like I said before, if it's like a Harvard or something else, then go with the better one. Whatever's going to help you out in the future. But yeah, so basically, I was helping show the marketing aspect of it, and then once we started placing well, I just told them, like, hey, look, here's what we're doing. If we had more funding, we'd be able to do even better, and because we'd be able to practice more, be able to practice longer, be able to go to tournaments and not have to, worry about pricing for certain things. So that's what I did, and it worked. I mean, actually, when I left, they got more funding than I ever could have hoped for. Of course, the year that I leave. But yeah, so the other thing is make sure that you're getting the name out there. We had a great relationship with our local field, so if you are starting a team, and you've gone through the process of whatever it is that your school has, make sure that you build a great relationship with your local field. That's what we did. Hot Shots Paintball. I got to give a shout out to Jeff Simke down at Hot Shots in South Florida. They helped us out a lot. They just loved FAU. Pretty much like the whole staff was like our staff for the team. So it was really cool to build that family there. A couple of them even came to my wedding. So like it was cool to be able to build that type of a family. But basically, we just started playing there, and you just build a relationship, help out the field. The more that you help them out, the more that they're going to help you out. That's really just the way that sponsorship works. I mean, again, don't expect anything, but go in and just see what kind of a thing you can work out. Hey, if we ref one day, can we get, free entry and maybe a couple cases for free or something like that? That way, even though you're buying a case per player, you're able to get a couple cases for free, or a discounted entry or something like that, because you're helping the field out, because they don't have to pay you, basically, because they're paying you in paint or in entry. So whatever it is that's going to help you and the field out, they're probably going to be willing to do. And I'm not leaving out you high schoolers. I do recommend this. I wish I had known when I was younger. So when I was in high school, I tried starting a club. They wouldn't let us, even though we were just going to watch paintball videos and talk paintball. But basically, you don't need to even have approval from your school. You can go and put in a 3-man team for the high school division at the NCPA Nationals. And I believe if you get first place in your regional event, then you get your entry and whatnot paid for at Nationals. So it's it's cool. And honestly, you get to see all the teams, you get to hang out with everybody. The collegiate paintball scene is really cool. I love it. I mean, it's completely different than anything else. Teams are helping each other out. They're doing all this stuff. I mean, it's just a really fun atmosphere. But college, it's not. I'm sorry. The high school division, it's only hopper ball, if I remember correctly. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on paint. You can go out. It's only 3-man, so you're not going to be shooting a lot anyway. And you're able to go out, play, and just have a good time. Yeah, so I hope that helps you guys out a little bit. Like I said, I'm heading down to Tracks and Trails. So once I get there, then I will show you kind of the drills that we're doing for the day, like I did in the last video. I guess I'll see you in a little bit. So the drill, the first one that we're gonna do is just a running and gunning drill. So it'll be a good warm up. Basically, we're gonna have one person on the board, and then another runner on the other side. And what we'll do is we'll go through it a couple times. We did this last time. Where the person is running and gunning out, that's the change that we're making, is this time everybody's going to be running and gunning. So if you're gunning out to the corner. If you're landing, you're shooting for that person going to the corner. So yeah, because there's really no other bunker for them to go to. So basically what you want to do is, if you're the gunner going out, just make sure to tell the person, if they bounced you, just give them a thumbs up. If let's say it was low or it was behind you, just something so that they know, so that they can adjust. And then the other thing too is the person that's shooting back, make sure to tell the laner I call it keeping them honest, where they have to kind of sneak in a little bit, so it's going to pull off their shot. Because that's the whole point of, if you're going to gun out, is to put that guy in, so either you can keep going or you're going to be able to shoot him. So if you can shoot that guy running out to the corner, you're good, because then that's one less gun and you look like a baller on film. So the other thing too that I had learned that I didn't even think about, that Paxton was talking about, is don't start like this. I always used to start like this and come up to lean. And he brought up a really good point, where if you have somebody else starting up with you, you're going to have to go like that, yeah. And it takes longer. So start up like this, so you can come straight up and start landing right away. right, guys. So thanks for coming along with me. We did a whole bunch of different drills. It was a great day of playing. Unfortunately, Mike Paxton ended up being sick, so feel better, bud. But he ended up going home a little bit earlier. But had a couple other people come out and just got to go and screw around, do some one-on-ones, low paint drills, that kind of stuff. So it was great. And I appreciate you guys coming along with me. I wanted to bring up another giveaway. We're going to be doing another one from Lavina Paintball. They're a great field over in Louisiana, so if you're in the area, be sure to go and check them out. But Lavina sent me a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm going to be doing a giveaway for that. I'll put a picture somewhere of what it is, but it's like a shirt, a lanyard, stickers, a bunch of great stuff from them, a headband too. And I appreciate their support. Damien over there just said, hey, I like your stuff, and he wanted to do that, so I really appreciate that. But definitely, if you guys are in the area, go over and check that field out. Tell them that How to Play Paintball sent you, and that you appreciate their support. On December 19th, like I said, if you're in the area, they're going to be doing a scenario event. So it's just going to be a one-day scenario, but it's going to be kind of a Christmas themed, help save Santa from the reindeer, something like that, he said. So I'm sure it'll be a great time, and just show them the love that you guys have shown me. And yeah, so I'm heading back home right now. I got my whole bunch of protein and a whole bunch of water, so I can drink that on the way home. But really appreciate you guys coming along with me. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.